How you do that there? New Orleans, Baton Rouge. How you do that there? Lafayette, Lake Charles. How you do that there? Shreveport, Mississippi.
Welcome back
How you do that
to the Uprising
there?
Network.
Atlanta, how you
Happy
do
New
that
Year.
there?
We have made it to 2026. I didn't write anything down. I really just wanted to speak from the heart. I haven't talked to y'all in a few weeks, and I just want to dump my final thoughts on the previous year and what exactly that I am doing. The next plan, the next phase of what the Uprising Network is, because I am entering a new era. First things first, last year, I started the year off by saying that all I wanted to do was have fun. I ran down a list of things that I wanted to do, and I actually completed that. I had nothing but fun all last year. I did 2 seasons of an eating competition. I filmed a reality show. I filmed countless other projects with other people. I've worked with Motown a few times. I met Smokey Robinson. Wow. I did quite a bit, man. Last year, I just had a ball. I had a ball. The only thing that I did not do that I really wanted to do was put together a game night for basically like I would want to do this on New Year's Eve. I want to do a game night and just games through that I've produced through the Uprising Network, whether it be Gas Money, Gotta Eat, whatever, to produce a game night and have everybody come through and we celebrate New Year's in a safe, fun way. That's what I want to do. I didn't get around to doing it by the time September got here. I was exhausted. I was running on fumes. I did not have it in me to try to even create no momentum for doing something like that, let alone trying to sell tickets, put a venue together, all that. I just wasn't interested. The most fun I had on a project all year was probably I'm definitely going to say Girl Meets World. We Gotta Eat. That was fun. Don't get it twisted. I had fun on Gotta Eat. The only thing that really just rubs me the wrong way is the people that sign up and don't show up. That's the only thing that rubbed me the wrong way about that. Kayla's was great. I'm right as of right now. I'm still considering one more season with the champions. But even with that, I don't even think that everybody that was a winner over the 3 seasons would be there. So I still won't even have everybody that won. There's some people that was not even from here that was on there. I don't know how I'm going to do it, man. I'll figure it out at some point. But that was my biggest takeaway for the year. I just wanted to have fun. And I did that. I won't even count the game night as a fail. Because I really didn't attempt. I didn't even attempt. If I attempted to do it and it didn't work out, that's a fail. But if I didn't even attempt, that's not a fail at all for me. All right, so what we doing this year? This year, 2026, we are now entering my filmmaker era. I'm ready to make movies. I'm ready to compete. I'm ready to do the film festivals. I'm ready to do all that comes with that. I'm ready to do with the promotion. But first, what we're going to do, we're going to start out small. Small in the sense of we're going to start with short films. And with that, I probably, as of how I feel, I probably won't do casting. I'm probably going to write roles for people that I know would be perfect for these roles, and I know that will say yes and no, give it 100%. But I'm not interested in like putting the casting out there, man, because I think my last Sincerely Yours was the one I was talking about how I've given so much to the community when I feel like I'm not receiving that back. I feel like that was the last one, and I still feel that way. I'm not interested in doing the projects with the community and reaching out for other people and all. I'm not interested in that no more, bro. I'm over it. I'm not even, quite honestly, I'm not even on that community stuff that I was interested in doing at all. Like, I'm not. So maybe next year, but this year I'm being selfish and I do not care. What we doing? I didn't even get into that. I said it's the filmmaker era. What we're going to do is I'm going to keep this as simple as possible. I know one thing I've learned is that it's for one to meet people where they are. 2, don't like if they commit to something, try to get as much as you can out of that commitment when they commit. Meaning, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with shorts. I was watching YouTube and I was inspired by the 48-hour film project. 48-hour film project is exactly what it is. They have people meet. I believe it might be the day before, the night before, or whatever. Meet up, and then you pick these subjects or topics to talk about in your movie at random that they choose for you, and you pick 2 or 3 or whatever it is, and you got 48 hours to film a movie, and you got to turn it in by Sunday night, upload it by Sunday night or whatever. So I'm like, that sounds like a good idea. If I can get a film crew or a small cast just to commit for 2 days, a weekend, if I can get them to commit for a weekend, not even the full 48 hours, just maybe 12 hours and 12 hours, 24 hour total hours, but over a 48-hour period, of course. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, hold on, I can do that. 48 hours. I know people that I can look. If I got to do every role, I will do every role. I don't care, but I'm not trying to do that with this though, because I need to direct and I need to be hands-on with the camera. I got to be hands-on with the camera the first few times because that's just how I work and that's how I want to do this before I can direct other people to do it. Like I need to do this a few times before I can tell people exactly what I want and how I want it done. So I need to do all these roles, not at the same time, because I'm gonna have people do it the first few times. Come on the team with me, and do this, and then eventually, I like to build like I don't want to say a crew or collective, but a group of some sort to where we come and do these projects, and maybe once they see how it's done, when we do it here at the Uprising Network, maybe they'll start doing their projects. I think that the 48-hour window is going to teach us to be precise and get this stuff done. I seen how other sets work with movies that being shot around Detroit, and I can say that a lot of things that I see going on set with these other movies locally won't be going down on the Uprising Network sets. Some stuff I just can't allow, bro, because for one, time is important. Time is important. So we'll stop on that for now, the 48-hour film projects. If it's something you want to be a part of, holla at me, and we gonna do this. I said that I was gonna do 2 short films this year, but at the rate that I think that we can do this, bro, I think we can. I feel like I can double that. I really do. And then we're gonna do a soundtrack for each of them. I want to do some merch for each of them, like film crew t-shirts for sure. And then something that maybe we can sell to the people, something that represents something from the movie. Like some BTS, like the whole package, the movie, BTS, merchandise, soundtrack, premiere event, all of that. That's what I want to do with my movies. I want my posters to feel like when you walk into somebody's house and you see a poster from one of my movies on the wall, that you're going to be like, wow, that person has taste. Just by looking at it, not even knowing what it is, you be like, damn, what that artwork? Nah, I'm not looking for no digital graphic designer. I'm looking for an artiste. I'm looking for an illustrator. That's what I'm looking for my posters. And if I don't do nothing else this year, I'm going to rap again. I need to drop a verse on one of my soundtracks. All of the projects that I've done, 4 projects, 2 albums, 2 mixtapes. And none of them are streaming platforms. I know where to find them online, but they're not on streaming platforms anywhere. And to complete this chapter, I need to get 1 verse on streaming platforms, if not a whole song, but at least 1 verse. And I'm going to do that this year. Might even do music videos for the soundtrack. I could do it all. That's what we're going to do. Next up, we are expanding here at the Uprising Network. Expanding in the sense that we are going to take this show on the road. I have another city in mind. I was supposed to go down there during the holiday break, but editing just got the best of me, man. Working on Girl Meets World got the best of me, and I didn't really have time to go down there like I wanted to. Because if I did, this week's episode probably wouldn't have came out if I went down there. Um. Uh. Oh, expansion. Like I said, man, I'm not over Detroit. This is my home. I'm never going anywhere, but I'm definitely at the point where it's time to reach out. It's time to go to some other cities and do for other cities what I'm doing here. If I could produce one show, that's one of my goals. If I could produce one show in another state this year, that's easy because it's already been talked about. I can do that. If I could produce one show in another state this year, you could check that off as a win. So right now, another show, 2 short films. I feel like I can do more, but we're gonna do 2. Okay. And that's really I'm leaving room for whatever may pop up throughout the year. And then I'll talk more about where the city that I'm going to be and exactly what I'm going to be doing in that city and who I'm going to be working with. But that's already been talked about though. So I'm going to have to make a trip down there within the month of January, because I want to start filming when the weather break and we need to prep and plan as soon as possible. So, I need to get down there. So that's exciting. We'll talk more about that when that is all lined up. I do have a big project coming up for Black History Month. That is, I don't know why I do this to myself, bro. This is absolutely one of those projects that is kicking me in the butt. Like the actual hole is kicking me in the hole. That's how it feels. I'm dropping a documentary / essay, 28 straight days. So all the research, the writing, I got to perform these, I got to edit these, 28 straight days. And that's going to be a huge flex when I do that. When I hit day 28 for Black History Month, huge flex. I'm on a mission to really show ain't nobody like me. There's nobody like me. I can literally do whatever it is I want. And I almost feel like I can do it with whoever I want. And I'm going to start acting like it. So, let's talk about that. So those are pretty much my goals for the year, and whatever comes up through the network. I'm still going to be working with Trey. I'm still going to be working with Jen. I would love to still be working with Lon, but I don't know. Girl Meets World is her real life. And that's all dependent. If it was up to me, sure, we'll do one. People are asking for one. But it's totally 100% up to her. It's up to her if she wants to, because let's talk about Girl Meets World for a second. I am having a blast with Girl Meets World. I am having a blast, right? The whole summer, we had a ball. When I really look at how long we only filmed for 2 months. It felt like longer than 2 months. But it was only all of July, all of August, and then 2 confessional shoots after that, right? I want to say we had such a good time. When she agreed to do it, we had no plan whatsoever. It was, hey, just let me know whatever you got going on, and I'm going to pull up. And that's what we did. So when you watch these episodes, none of these things that happened on the episode was talked about, was in mind. None of that was planned when we started filming. All of that really just happened after we agreed to do it. All of this stuff, right? Let me tell you the process of doing this, right? So I think the filming aspect is pretty straightforward. I just had my camera with a V mount on the back and the XLR, the handle with the mic attached to it. What mic is that? Wait, hold on. This is the Audio Technica 890. So I use that one because my other one got stolen. So I use my Audio Technica 890. I think it's hold on. Let's look this up. It's the AT 897. That's the mic that I used. So I used that. I used the FX3, Sony Sigma 24-70. The XLR handle a V-mount battery, and the Audio-Technica 897 AT897 mic. That's all I used. I've never mic'd her up. That was an option, but like it just wouldn't have worked with the kind of clothes that Lon wear. Like it just wouldn't have worked right. But the way we did it worked perfectly. It worked perfectly. Yeah, we it was no plan. So as I'm editing this is the process. So say episode drop on Wednesday. That is the day that I can rest because the episode is out. So immediately that Thursday, I began filtering out what the next episode is going to look like. Planning it, not filtering, but planning what the next episode looks like. What the next episode is specifically is what it ends with, right? So, because I know what it's going to start with, because it's going to just pick up from the last episode. So I know the episode has to end with this to continue to keep the story moving. So Thursday, I'm organizing the footage. I'm starting to kind of watch it. I got to break it down per day. I'm just setting up the timeline on Final Cut. Then Friday, I'm starting to swim in all the footage. I have to literally watch every single minute that we shot. I don't remember anything that we did. I remember overall, but the smaller things to keep the story going, don't remember them. So I got to watch every single minute over again. So as I'm watching it, I'm kind of, all right, we're going to use that. So say if I got 8 hours to start with over a 3 to 4 day period, let's just say 8 hours. The first edit is going to bring me down to 4 hours. That's probably by Saturday. That second edit, Sunday, is going to be 2 hours. And that's early part of the day. Why I got this hand up? The early part of the day. Now by Sunday evening, I'm piecing together a rough draft of the episode that's coming out that week. So Monday, she gets the draft, right? Then Monday day, she gets the draft, right? Monday night, I began picking back up and tightening it up, color, all of that, right? Tightening up different shots, blur, all of that. Then Tuesday, usually by Tuesday, Lon let me know if like some notes about it. She never really asked me to take anything out because the story is the story. She might ask me to cut down some things here and there, but never like, no, take that out or add that or never, nothing like that. I'm the one that's responsible for the production of these episodes. We do not edit the episodes together. I show her a draft and we have watched the episode together before it came out and we make changes that way, but Lon doesn't really edit the episodes. In fact, Lon don't even want to go through all the footage that we have because it's so much damn footage. But I'm loving it. Oh, by Tuesday, the episode is done. Tuesday night, episode is done. So I upload it. By Wednesday morning, it's ready to go. Just past episode though. Episode 4, man. I didn't get the upload. We was making changes Wednesday morning. Episode 4, Wednesday morning, we was making changes. And I'm like, bro, I got it. If I get this start uploading by 9, we can still drop it by 10. The upload finished at like 9:45, 9:40. I was like, perfect. 15 minutes later, we dropped it on time. But I'm loving the show, and it's totally up to her if she wants to do a season 2. What else did I say I wanted to talk about? I think that's pretty much it. I have no idea what exactly, how long this is. I do want to say that we are going to have fun here at the Uprising Network again, but these projects that we're going to do is going to be a lot more weighted. They're going to be a lot more heavier. When I'm doing Girl Meets World, we've considered it a reality show, but it's really a docuseries. Like I try to have a more serious tone with it. I'll explain what I mean by that once the season ends, and I can really explain by the episodes my process. But I'll do that once we finish the season because I don't want to talk about that twice. So that's pretty much it. I'm really looking forward to the year. The first day that I'm recording this on the 1st. I meant to record this a couple days ago, but I'm finally getting to it. First day of the year already has some life changes. First day of the year already has some life changes in a positive way. I am hoping that this is the manifestation part. I am hoping that I I mean, at my job, I am at the point now where I'm looking for more responsibility and a bigger role somewhere along the field of what I'm already doing. I'm hoping that comes across. Always want more money. I want more success for everybody that is a part of the Uprising Network. I hope me and Lon can do a season 2, but also I got an idea for a short film for her, or 2, but I got an idea for her, so we're going to keep that going. With Trey, me and Trey still going to work right now. Just the month of December, I was exhausted for the month of December. So I told bro, I said, hey, we going to get back to it, bro, but I'm just too tired to work right now. I do have another show that I have not announced yet. That's not mine. The same way I was working with Neighborhood Grocery, or still, I got to call Rafa. I haven't talked to him in a minute. But same thing I was doing with Neighborhood Grocery, I'm going to be doing this with this business. And I'm probably going to announce that in the next week or 2. I should have been edited that promo video. We shot that before Thanksgiving. I should have been finished editing that one, but whatever. Yeah, man. We working, we making movies. My art has matured to the point now where some things I'm just past doing. Some things I'm just no longer interested in, especially if I'm not paid to do it. So yeah, I gotta be a lot more selfish this year. I gotta stop caring so much. Because once that realization hit me, go back and watch the previous episode. Once that realization hit me, it definitely rubbed me the wrong way. And I'll take my ball and go somewhere else if that's the case. I still love it here. I ain't going nowhere. Trade is my home, and I'm still going to create here. But it is absolutely time to expand all across the country. And that's what we're doing. So welcome to 2026. Happy New Year. Thank y'all for watching.
Run up if you will and get your ass whipped blue black. My nigga, my nerve fresh off the curve, jelly, Johnny preserve.